The year was 5000 BC, and the wedgies were quite plentiful. During my day, warriors would go out and fight for their country, fight for the valor of their family, and fight for their honor. Meanwhile, those lowly gatherers would pester around, trying to find nuts and berries so that maybe they could feast too. These were the old school jocks and nerds of my day. However, unlike you present day humans, back then we didn't have many choices of underwear. We didn't have those newly Speedo wearing ones, as they call them, and the long fitting longer shorts that you all wear under your pants. Then we had something was known as the loincloth. And the loincloth especially was worn by the warriors because they needed something that was light and able for them to be able to move freely. And you see, this was in many different cultures, not just mine, but in Egyptian culture, and Native American culture, and Indian culture, and then one of my favorite ones, the Japanese. One of the greatest warriors of my time, some of the samurai gentlemen. I love them all. We should probably bring some of them to come to the Colosseum for good old Caesar. Now, what was interesting about their loincloth was that they had many different styles. They had some that covered the front. They had some that had different styles of it. What was most interesting about this was there was one in particular that had a string that go up in between the cheeks. This is what we call the fundoshi. And the fundoshi, by record, was the world's first wedgie. The fact that the first wedgie started out as a thong is really interesting because it really speaks to the evolution of masculinity. I mean, people today, my grandson told me, it's like the Andrew Tates and the Fresh and Fist and all these other red-pilled people. They speak about masculinity as if we weren't wearing skimpy undies since the beginning of time. I mean, look at Wedgie Kisses loincloth. We made this one for him with our hands. Now, over time, we stopped wearing loincloths and we wore different things. But in Japanese culture, the fundoshi continued to be one of the greatest staples of Japanese male underwear and continued to be one of the best things until about World War II era, when the bridge started to become a trend. So young wedgie serves, if you are watching this, if you want to wear panties or you want to wear anything that you choose to wear, wear it with pride. That's what makes you a man. Now, will you continue listening to Wet Jesus, or do you want to listen guy on the internet that my grandson told me how to say this? I can't remember how you say. They don't have holes. Hope I said that right. Don't worry, you wedgie serves. We will get to your version of your new day wedgie as we continue on through time. Keep watching this video on, as you say, the Wedgie Club, and you may too have holes someday. Not really.